Happy New Year, everybody. What's up, guys? What's going on? As per usual, Jeremy's internet doesn't want to work for him. So
I'm black squaring your ass.
It's hilarious.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Pat, it's you and me. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Let me just something. There we go. All right, cool. What's up, your mom? Joseph Ramirez, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's Meg's mom, I would say waiting on a woman, but I'm sure it's Jeremy that's making the show late because of his dial-up. Good job. There you go. That was it. That's exactly it. Bro, new year. Daddy Trump doing some shit.
He's doing some shit.
We got some stuff to talk about. It was very easy this week to come up with some stuff to talk about. So we'll get into it. I was gonna start off, but Jeremy's gone. Oh, joining soon. Yeah, whenever you're good, girl. Jump on. My wife, damn, Jeremy's starting off 2026 with a black square. Back. Oh, what's up, Travis? What? Wow. It's only when you guys are on that does that. But yeah, go get your Vindicate. Get the little QR code on the bottom. Go get your Primal Mobility. Go get Flexi and Bendy and do all the bendy things. Helps your marriage. It's good for you. CrossFat, what's up, dude? Yo, I CrossFat. I saw you in the WOD Prep podcast last night. You are funny as hell, dude. So funny.
Is WOD Prep CJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Funny as hell. Let's see if Jeremy can get
In this bitch, ain't I?
your video is not in this bitch.
Bro.
Vindicate. Jeremy's EBT isn't good for the internet anymore.
Why do you guys even deal with me, bro? Like, this is crazy.
Oh my god.
That's what happened. They cut me off. My EBT lapsed.
Yeah, it did. Or
Just
you're
move to Minnesota. You get whatever you want there, Jeremy.
I'm on my way.
I was gonna say, no, your Minnesota money ran out. Like they shut your shit off.
Bonkers, dude.
They sent
This
Homeland
is
Security and shit.
bonkers.
How do you
Colleen,
not
I converted him.
boost mobile? And he's gone. Jeff, what's up, Papa Birch? Happy New Year, my guy. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, facts.
Reported.
Well, he's still going. It's fine. It's whatever. Do I just put you in the corner?
God.
Do I have
This
to?
is crazy.
Do you not have a computer?
Dude, I don't know how to computer, apparently.
Are you on a computer or an iPhone?
It connects between both my phone. My phone connects to my computer. But I'm pretty close to just
shut off your computer. Just use your phone.
Just use your phone, bro.
I might just do that. Just
God.
do that.
KDL, put him down in the cuck chair corner. That's what I have one like that too. I could.
All right, I'm gonna just connect through my phone, then I'll be right back.
All right.
Bye.
Fuck. This is.
I was gonna start with did you watch the Jake Paul fight at all?
No, but I saw all the highlights.
Did you see the broken jaw video?
Yes.
Holy crap, dude.
Yep.
I
mean, fucking knocked. Now, do you think that I saw the conspiracies that it was fixed and he could have gotten up? Man, I don't know, man. He got popped.
I mean, he was spitting blood while he was giving an interview, so I kind of felt like...
Yeah, because he had a smile on his face after he got hit, but I just think he knew. He was like, I just got rocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that his teeth were... Like the bottom part of his teeth.
It was this way, yeah.
Yeah, dude. God, gross.
Jeremy!
We're good.
Sideways. There we go.
There we go.
We're good now.
For the love of God, Jeremy. Oh, God. What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
What's up with
How we
your
doing?
Oh, it's his microphone. What is up with your microphone? Turn it down. Turn your microphone down.
Turn what down?
Your microphone.
I don't have a mic. It's just
Claymation.
audio through my. It's just audio through my phone. Is it crazy?
No, for fuck's sake. No, it's fine. Whatever. Let's roll. Let's go. We'll bring Brianna in whenever she gets here. That's cool. So a lot of shit this week, right? Where do you want to go first? I know we're gonna get into TDS eventually. I feel like we'll do that when we get to Trump 2.0. But can we hit the Nick Shirley kid first?
That's a beautiful place to start. Let's talk about Nick Shirley.
Okay. If you guys don't know, little skinny white kid with a camera and his mom and his buddy that does all of his like the paperwork and shit and computes all the numbers, goes around Minneapolis, finds out all this fraud shit is happening, and now he's getting let's go. You're figuring it out. You gotta type it in before you pull up the thing. Just type Nick Shirley in there. He went to Greenland, even though that's amazing. But he goes around, uncovers all this fraud, and now he's like the left's most wanted. And everybody's calling him a racist. Everybody's calling him like evil against yeah, there he is. Everyone's calling him evil against Somalia. Like he just doesn't like Somalians. He doesn't like whatever. Pat, as our resident liberal.
Hey, easy.
Embrace it, Patty.
All right, you ready?
That's who you are.
Yeah,
ready?
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna be surprised as hell, but I'm on Team Shirley on this one.
Okay.
And I have no problem with what this kid's doing. I certainly don't think he's a racist. And I think what he has done has kind of spurred a nationwide effort in showing all these other states are now looking into the same fucking thing. And it is legit nationwide, this healthcare fraud with daycare. And I saw a great podcast, Michael Smirkana. He's kind of an independent guy. He always has Republicans on. He's a great follow. And apparently Alaska might be the worst state in all of them with their fraud, even worse than Minnesota. But these states are now looking into this and seeing what the hell are we doing? So I think you got to give this kid credit. And the people on the left that are crying about him, I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, do you always have to have a villain? Can't you just say, good job? You know, you found that these we already knew governments were inept. They're really inept.
Well, what do you got? You got Minnesota now. You definitely have Seattle or like just Washington State.
Yep.
You got
Ohio
Chicago
as well.
I think it's going to be every state. I think you're going to find it everywhere because these people stay home and they say, oh my God, I got 8 to 10 kids. The state puts a limit on how many kids I can have because of safety issues. So I can't charge enough and I need help and I need funding and boom, they just fucking give it to you. No oversight.
So
no oversight
you
whatsoever.
Pat, you say, why can't they just give them credit or whatever and just like, yeah, good job. I ask you, why can't you just give Savant credit sometimes when he makes a point? Why do you have to,
listen, dude, I give Savant credit all the fucking time. He
don't
just
know,
wants,
buddy.
the only time he puts my comments up are when I disagree with him.
Which is every single time, big guy.
If I really hated Savant, would I listen to him every day? Of course.
I don't think you hate him. I never said you hate him. I just said it's just
listen,
let's just disagree.
He toes the line.
Pushback central, you know?
Yeah, he toes the line though, dude. He wants people like me there. It makes the show better. You know, if everybody just sucked his dick the whole time, it wouldn't be any good to listen to.
Yeah, obviously, you know. But I think you're right though. I'm not saying you're wrong in this situation. I just thought it was a funny choice of words to say. Why don't people just not push back on them? But how sad is it that you have a country a government as bloated as it is, the biggest it's ever been, way bigger than it ever was intended to be, not able to detect things like this. But a 23-year-old kid with a camera and a gigantic set of balls is able to go to probably some questionable areas. Think about that too. Homeboy isn't going to like the suburbs necessarily. He's walking up in some areas of the city that you probably would say, hey, don't go there, and he's going there, and he's able to not only exploit fraud that's going on there, but start the catalyst for fraud going on everywhere. And now that governor, Tim Retard Walz, is not running for re-election. He's gonna step down. Of course, they got a whole bunch of excuses, and Kamala's like, he was a great man of character.
Yeah.
But like he started. A 23-year-old kid can do what our government is supposed to do. I go back to last week when I talked about, I can't emphasize how much I do not like our government, how much I do not trust our government, how inefficient it is. This is another example that a 23-year-old and a cameraman and some bodyguards can exploit all this, but our government can't.
The tough part for me, and guys, and you guys weigh in on this, but the tough part for me very much was when he started getting interviewed, and then people like Somalis started coming up to him off the street, and they were like, "Hey, you're racist," and he's like, "No, I'm uncovering fraud. Like, if it has to do with a group of Somalis doing it, like I don't care. It's just fraud, and I'm uncovering fraud."
It could have been Somalis, it could have been Pakistanis, it could have been Irish. It doesn't matter.
And now you got a bunch of legacy news media calling him MAGA reporter and like all this stuff. And I honestly, I don't think the kid is.
No, I don't think he is either. I like CrossFat. Great point. Rick Scott did the exact same thing too. We won't get into the. I mean, you guys are going to call me TDS if I tell you Rick Scott did the same exact thing, and guess what? He got pardoned by Mr. Trump. But
we'll get into TDS in a minute.
Yeah.
I've been on standby.
Brianna made a great comment. She says, there's probably people in the government that are absolutely profiting off of this. There's no doubt about it with the backroom deals. So government people, for the most part, are probably smart overall. So they know what's going on. And but I think what this kid did is good. And you said, like Jeremy said, he did. He had balls. Someone knew what was going on, and he went and investigated it in these Somalian neighborhoods, and he didn't have to go into the burbs and see into the white neighborhoods. But the white people are doing it too, as we're finding all over this fucking country. And they're taking these. It's no different than the PPP loans, really. It's sad. It's just give the money out. Taxpayers are going to pay it. No, it's a victimless crime. Just keep handing the money out.
Yeah, and to Brianna's point, that maybe I worded it wrong. It's not that they couldn't. I would say maybe they won't because certain politicians profit off of it probably. So that's definitely a good way to put it.
Yeah.
No, I definitely for sure think that they all knew about it, and I think that's why Tim Walz is stepping down. And I hope something happens to. I hope something happens to the people that are doing it, Somalis, whoever's involved, the white lady that's the head of it that you showed us last time, Pat.
I think she already got convicted. She's going to prison.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it happens to them all. I know Omar knew about it, and I hope something happens to her. And I know that Tim Walz knew about it. Nothing will probably happen to him because he's not going to run again now.
No,
but
he's not going anywhere.
You know what I mean? Like,
he kind of reminds me of he's so stupid. He always finds a way to say the dumbest thing. He reminds me of Sarah Palin. Even though I didn't hate Sarah Palin, she always just said the dumbest things. And that's what he does. And he was going to be like a front runner for the Democratic Party in 2028. I mean, really? Are you that's all they have to offer is a fucking loser like him?
And you're going to vote for him. Come on.
I would not vote for him. I would have went right
to you got a poster.
Right to my libertarian candidate again, and then Sevy, you make fun of me because my vote doesn't count.
Oh man, Jeremy, you gotta take your earphones out or something. Something's weird with your audio.
Let me take my earphones off. Let's see.
Yeah, there you go. Base roast, sausages, what's up? Papa Birch. Okay, so Shirley is the daycare scam vigilante. Is he a vigilante though, or is he just like a? I would just say he's a investigative journalist. I think.
Smart kid. It didn't
Yeah.
take any money to do what he did. He took a camera and his mom, or what is that what you said it was, his mom? And he walked around and he just called people out for, hey, your hours are this, nobody here. You said that you have 100 kids here every single day, nobody here.
Yeah.
It was simple for what he did. And
Do
you
I
know what?
sound
Good for
better?
him. He's going to make millions of dollars because of the views he's getting. Good for him.
He's not a vigilante would be somebody who, so if Nick Shirley went to Papa Birch's comment, if Nick Shirley went and not only uncovered it, but then he did something about it, then he would be a vigilante. He'd have to be somebody just a truth seeker.
Not someone in law enforcement that takes matters into his own hand.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's just like Jeremy said. He's just exposing it. Good for him. Yeah. You know what? Good. You want me to be the token liberal? I'm not going to be on this one.
Okay. No, that's good. And he's got a lot of people doing it. Like the ones that I saw that were in Seattle, it was literally just houses. Like there were daycare centers where the addresses were just literally houses with like, new BMWs in the front yard and new Escalades in the front yard.
So Garrett, my cousin who lives in Western Massachusetts, she opened a daycare, and for her to do that, they have to go through all these, jump through a million hoops, be certified, take a bunch of classes, and she does it at her house. And you're only allowed a certain amount of kids a day, based on the law. And I talked to her about it, and she said there is money available. She's like, I never got involved in it. She's like, I do fine with the prices I charge, but a lot of these daycares are run out of houses because people, they don't have to rent anything. They don't have to have a place. Unfortunately, it's just so easy to scam the government.
All right. Papa Birch, don't overthink it, fellas. I don't know what you mean.
Overthinking?
I don't think we're overthinking it. We're just talking about it. Come on, Birch.
Is it better to overthink than underthink? I'm kidding.
No, I'm gonna bring this up though real quick before we get into some of the other stuff. Help me out. This okay? Nazi salute.
I love it.
There's a Nazi salute when Elon Musk did it.
Yeah.
Is it the Nazi salute here?
Yep, that is absolutely a Nazi salute.
How was that a Nazi salute?
That's a Nazi salute. The only difference is he does the wave. He does the wave at the end, where Elon just did the ha. But neither one of them's a Nazi. But they are definitely making a Nazi fucking type salute, and it's funny.
There's intention with the Nazi salute. You have
exactly.
Throughout the course of history, people have been probably doing some sort of chest wave, whatever. Like it was nothing until the Nazis did it. So and since then, people are not doing it because they're Nazis, because there has to be intention behind it. So you're telling me that Zohran right there is Nazi? He has no intent of that. He's just airheaded enough to do that.
He did this, then he did this, and then he did this. And Elon, who's fucking, what is he, autistic, and he's on ketamine 24/7, he was so excited about it, he did that. And he's on record before doing this, but he also is on record with making the heart and doing that. And that's why all the liberals went after him, because it looked different because he was so serious. But there's no chance in hell that Elon Musk is a Nazi and would have done that. And there's no chance that this idiot would have done that either. But it's funny because when I busted Sevon's balls about it because he was so defensive about it, and now this guy does it, and the first thing Sevon does is talk about it.
Hey man, I want to talk about it too because it's
I know, but he was like, well, this must be a Nazi salute too. If you just can't see the funniness in it,
No,
mean,
I just don't think either one of them meant it. Like, I
Right.
don't think Zoran means it, and I don't
exactly.
think.
But how could you not laugh at Elon for doing it? It was so like crystal clear that you had to make fun of him. You gotta say, Elon, maybe don't do that next time on national TV.
Bro, I
That-
didn't think about it until I started seeing the clip.
Exactly.
Right, you
But
can make fun of it, but it was Pat. The fact is, and maybe we can't speak for someone. Maybe that was his point: is that people were saying for like, bro, he's a Nazi. Look, he's a Nazi. He did the salute, and we're all like,
that's
are
what
you guys being serious? Like, he was not. No, neither of them are Nazis. So yes, laugh at it. Let's laugh, and let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we will leave it at that. But I can promise you, Jeremy, if Joe Biden did that, it would be the exact same thing on the other side. That's what they do. Both sides do it. I get it.
Oh no,
I'm just laughing.
The right for all their
They would rip them to
shortcomings.
pieces.
The right for all their shortcomings would not be like, oh, Joe Biden is a Nazi. You know,
If
we
Joe
don't do
Biden
that
did
stuff.
this before any of the Elon stuff and any of the stuff that we're talking about,
No,
are
Pat.
you fucking kidding me? They
Not
would
even a little.
absolutely have said
When-
that he's making a Nazi salute.
When's the last time anybody on the right has like
We've never.
gone down that crazy, like accuse somebody of being some bullshit based on a
Dude,
gesture they made? We don't.
Are you
The right
fucking
doesn't
serious?
do that.
Does Hillary Clinton have a pizza shop with little babies in the bottom of it where they're getting their blood sucked out? That was a right-wing conspiracy for years. There's
Oh, you
all
don't think-
sorts of crazy
Wait,
shit
That's
out
more
there.
believable.
think
That's more
Pizzagate-
believable.
I mean, dude, like Pizzagate is a real thing for a lot of people. Like people think Hillary Clinton was abusing little kids in a pizza shop basement. That's a real
Dude,
thing.
Hey,
There are
man,
a lot of people that think that.
that's a lot more believable.
You saw the Bill Clinton pictures, right? Like they
That's
came
right.
out.
That
Bill
woman
Clinton's
is
banging 17 and 15 and 16.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No doubt. But I'm pretty sure Hillary isn't trafficking little kids in the basement of a pizza shop.
How sure are you of this, Pat?
All right.
Sure.
You
No, I
got
don't
it.
want to get in
Try
trouble.
doing it.
I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in
Oh
trouble.
yeah, we're gonna get it.
I'm not- But I'm not all the way sure. I actually, literally, just the other day, there's a buddy of mine that comes in the deli. I've known him a long time, and he does like a lot of the like roofing and contracting and whatever, like for these rich people. And he on First Neck Lane. I'm not going to show you it, but it's on Long Island. It's one of the richer places where they hold all the politicians hold their make money dinners and shit and whatever. All right, hold on. Audio.
Down in the Hamptons.
Yeah. Hold on, caller. What's up, dude?
Hi, Ray. Casting for the National Enrollment Center.
Hello.
It's a lady. Was that a lady?
Yeah,
Is that
that was different. Never got one.
Okay.
of those. That was
Think
fire.
she's single?
Right? Probably. But she sounded like she was from India, so if you're into that, cool. But yeah, and he came in, he told me very clearly, like he was there during when they were setting up for one of their dinners, their donor dinners or whatever. And like Hillary Clinton was there, Bongino was there. They're like, this was back in the day. And he is like, she's a monster. The way that she treats people,
Sure
just
she is.
like he was like, she's a monster. And in my mind, I'm just like, the amount of money and power that you have to treat people like they're fucking that like under your foot, like that's crazy, dude. And it doesn't surprise me. And if she did do some shit, I'm 99% sure she has done some shit that's absolutely grotesque.
That should land her in a prison cell
Yeah.
for the rest of her miserable life. Yeah, 100%.
And I'm not taking away from the fact that maybe it's because her husband got blown in the White House, but like, even so, don't treat like you can just divorce him. That's fine. No one would have
Yeah.
cared. Everybody probably would have been behind you if you had divorced him.
100%.
So
Yeah, at that time she was getting mad pity. You know, people were
Yeah.
like, "Oh man, can you believe? You know that he's married. That's his wife." And then she goes on to be more evil than he is.
And then
Could
they
you
got
imagine if her campaign, if she had divorced him and her campaign was like, I survived my husband in the White House. Now I want to come back and make it better. Blah, blah. Here's
Yeah,
some hot
yeah.
sauce. She don't want. Okay, sorry. Where were we at? I don't know where
Hillary.
we were.
I mean, what were we discussing? We were talking about
Oh, you went with Nazi
salute.
salute. We're going
Oh,
Nazi
the
salute.
Nazi salute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't think either one of them were.
No,
I
not
just.
Nazis. They're
No.
definitely there's not a lot of Nazis left in the world.
Oh
They're
no,
just-
that's where we were, Pat. Like, no, the Republicans have never, the amount of times that they've called Donald Trump a Nazi or they've called somebody in his party, like, I don't remember Republicans doing that. Like, that's
you don't
not,
remember Republicans calling Joe Biden a socialist, a communist, and a fascist?
that's fine though. That's not
totally
a Nazi.
Why is that
because
fine? That's what they
there's
were
a
calling
lot
Charlie
of truth
Kirk.
in there.
Everybody went nuts when people were, when Charlie Kirk got shot. It was
Uh-huh.
all I heard was, all these people calling him a fascist and a Nazi and a socialist. You can't do that because there's crazy people out there who are going to react. I've been hearing that for fucking 20 years. Give me a
Pat, first of all, he was shot and killed. Second of
Yeah.
all, Biden was a
Whoa.
incredibly incompetent
I'm just
president who had
irrelevant,
socialist.
Jeremy. Irrelevant. If one
What's
person
irrelevant?
says it, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter that Charlie Kirk was shot. I'm just telling you that people are going to say whatever they want to say and can say what they want to say, and you shouldn't have to
Uh-huh.
worry about psychos out there who react because both parties call people fascists and Nazis. Both
No, no,
parties.
no. Nazis, no. Fascists and communists.
All right, so fascists.
Wait, hold on. KDO, Republicans only called Biden a pedo.
Oh, so again,
Did we
Mhm.
call him a pedo or were there
Don't-
pictures coming out of him kissing?
listen, Garrett. If
little
I was
girls?
We
hanging out
only
with
brought
somebody,
attention to him sniffing little kids.
That's what I'm
His
saying.
daughter talking about her,
Again.
him taking a shower with her, and
yeah,
I mean-
that's fine. I get that, but
okay.
the argument was Nazi, fascist, socialist, communist. Those are awful terms to call people in politics because it makes people angry. And that's all I heard from Fox News and a bunch of people after Charlie Kirk got shot and killed, that it was their fault because some trans whatever, his girlfriend was trans or whatever, freaked out and shot him because of that.
What if those policies that homeboy is? Let's be clear. Biden had no idea what was going on. There was a rubber stamp. Like, what if his policies were more along the lines of his stance, his policies, the people he surrounded himself with, his administration? What if his policies were a little bit more socialist, were a little bit more fascist, and people were just bringing attention to, if we continue to let this guy and those people do what they're doing, then we might start sliding into a socialist, fascist type of government. And we can argue that that's exactly what was going on. And those on the right were just bringing attention to it.
Okay, Jeremy, let me
people
ask you a
that just
question. Is
lean
it a
more right,
legit,
like myself.
is it a legit argument to say that snatching people off of the street with no due process, without asking them who they are, without asking them for ID, is a Gestapo type activity?
What proof do you have that is actually going on?
Stop.
No,
It's
don't
all
gaslight.
over the freaking place.
What
Jeremy,
proof
come on.
do you have that is actually going on?
Jeremy, they've taken American citizens into custody by accident dozens of times.
Okay,
Okay.
but you said the key word there, by accident.
It doesn't matter.
accident.
Germany used to do the same shit. So if someone starts calling Trump a Nazi now, by Jeremy's example, well, people are seeing these type of things, and maybe
You're comparing the
warranted.
Holocaust to us cleaning up our streets
Dude,
with illegal
I'm not comparing
immigrants.
the Holocaust. I'm
That's what you just
comparing
did.
simple actions that are taken as to why people call people names. That's it. And if you call Joe Biden or whoever, Hillary, anyone, a fascist, a communist, a pedophile, or a Nazi, it doesn't mean that somebody should shoot them. But I've heard it
I mean, we agree
for
on that.
years. I've heard it for years. I mean, there's so many viral reels of the Fox News people calling left-wing politicians fascists, communists, and socialists. And then Charlie Kirk gets shot and killed, and it's like, well, you can't say those things. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
I mean, Mondami is a socialist. Is
He is a
not?
socialist. He's not a
Mhm.
communist.
Okay, so but wait, is socialist as bad
parcel,
as
dude.
calling somebody a communist?
I'm saying I'm using all the names: fascist, socialist, communist. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't mean that somebody should react to it. This is the
Okay,
United
no, I
States.
get that, but if
It's
somebody
freedom
is
of
a
speech.
communist, can I call them a communist?
Who's it? Well, who's an actual communist?
No, I'm just saying if somebody actually is a
Fine,
communist and I say
fine,
that
but none of the
person is a
people in American
communist,
politics are legit communists. Give me a break. That's not the case.
you know that though. You don't know that. They're
Yeah,
probably
you have no idea that.
All right, so how
And
many people that have been elected recently were like, "I'm a communist, vote for me"?
well, no one's gonna who's gonna say like,
Okay,
hey,
then-
I'm
then-
a racist, like vote for
All
me.
right, well,
Right.
Garrett, there
Like-
might be some elected officials who are legit Nazis. Then we don't know.
There's and there could be
Okay,
some legit
All right, so
racists.
we're
And there's
getting like, all I'm saying is, in general, if uh
I agree with you that no like physical harm should come to anybody for any reason whatsoever.
I mean,
like-
oh, let's use your buddy Taylor Self.
Oh
How
god.
many? I was gonna make a video for him because he's such a fucking woke pussy and he blocked me on everything. And I had a whole bunch of shit on Sevon videos clipped of him calling Biden a communist and a fascist for 4 years in a row. Charlie Kirk gets shot and killed. He comes on your show and says, you can't call people fascists. You can't call people communists. You can't call people Nazis because there's crazies out there who shoot them. Fuck you, Taylor. That is such bullshit and you know it because you're just as guilty as any of those other people. You're just not as famous.
Not my show, bro. He didn't come on my show after
He came on your show, Garrett. I got the reel. The night
Charlie Kirk was killed.
after Charlie Kirk was killed, he came on your show and he said, you can't use those words today because people react. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you later.
All right, I believe you. That's fine. I get it. I don't know.
there's a lot I want to say in response, but we got other topics to cover. But I think there's a lot of comparing apples to oranges type thing that you're doing right now, Pat. And I think a lot of it is kind of just unfair. You're passionate, and I appreciate that. But man,
all it
yeah,
sounds to me
anyways,
like
we
is
can
you
move
don't
on.
want anybody to call anybody a name. Like that's all it sounds like.
Me?
Which
we can agree on that.
No,
We can
I want you
agree
to call
that.
anybody whatever you want. I'm just saying that when it happens and bad things happen because of it, don't go crying about somebody saying bad things.
What bad thing happened to Biden for people calling him names?
I'm nothing happened to him.
all I'm saying is that's the same thing.
If something he did, I'm not going to blame right wingers for calling him a fucking communist or a Nazi or a fascist. If some psycho right winger decided to shoot him, like when these people blow up these abortion clinics, I mean, why did they do that? Because people told them that the people that work there are killing babies and they want you to come in there and they want to take your parts and do all these.
Pat, they
horrible
are
things.
killing babies.
Yeah, they are killing
actually
babies.
killing
I
babies.
got it. I get it. But
so like if you're saying what's happening,
it's
like
a right.
I just talked about this on the podcast on Sunday.
Yep.
It's like telling people that bad shit won't happen or shouldn't like that's a merry rosy world, but bad shit's gonna happen.
Okay,
So you
I
can
get
say
it.
like you would like for it not to, but
And I wish Charlie Kirk took precaution. And
yes,
he did not.
absolutely for sure.
Because
and I hope this Nick
he
Shirley
never-
kid also
nobody
takes
deserves to
precaution.
get shot. Nobody deserves to get fucking shot. How about the
I
woman in
can think of a
Minnesota?
few
Her husband
people
got
that-
assassinated.
Yeah, shouldn't have happened.
I mean, it's
get it.
ridiculous. Like these people fucking, they get so upset over politics and they have no lives and they resort to, finding guns and killing people. It's
Are you
insane.
talking about yourself right now, Pat? Besides the last part, or what?
I'm not. I'm a little insane.
Red pill and blue pill are very similar to purple people. Yeah, that's fair. I'm starting to get there in my head too, for sure.
I think in general, I'm way more conservative than everybody thinks.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep going. And we'll
I was
find
gonna say
out.
that would take a whole nother show to explain.
Pat, do you
explain
take blood
what
pressure
you mean by
meds?
My wife asked me that. She's like, "You need to go see your doctor because you're fucking crazy." I'm like, I think I need to see a psychiatrist, not a doctor, not a regular doctor.
I'm not going to
Are
respond.
you married to a liberal?
Kenneth,
Oh, dude, she's a huge liberal.
That's why you're the way you are. Now it all makes sense.
No, I argue
It
with her all
all
the time.
makes sense.
she gets mad at me all the time. I'm telling you, let's get on to Venezuela. You're gonna be shocked at my take there.
Oh, jeez.
I just think it's fun. Last little bit. I just think it's funny. I've had this thought in my head for a little bit now, but just the way that liberals are like, "Hey, I want to protect women," and it's not really protecting women, and it kind of sucks to watch. But it's like you want to be so nice to us all the time, and we're so like you have to take care of us and blah blah blah. But the way that you're taking care of us is actually like a detriment to us.
What do you mean by protect?
Like all the things that libs always say, like hardcore liberals always say, like, hey, we got to protect women, but trans women are women, they belong in your bathroom. Or like, hey, men shouldn't do any of these things to you. They shouldn't like be gross in your DMs. No, like, yeah, we get that. No sexual assault, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we get that. But then they put us in situations where that shit happens all the time. And they tell us like, oh, just cry about it. Like it's okay to cry about it.
They don't prepare you.
Like
they don't prepare you for it to happen.
There's no preparation of like, hey, look, if this shit's gonna happen to you. If or there's a possibility that this shit will happen to you. If you, you know, like it's great. Everybody wants to go out and party in their teens and their 20s and like whatever, but nothing good is gonna happen after midnight. Like nothing.
Instead of doing those things, what they do is they promote a culture of, hey,
you should just be able to go do it. No,
not only that, you can do whatever you want and then be outraged when the inevitable happens, if the inevitable happens, or hey, objectify yourself all over the internet in the guise of it being women empowerment, shit like that. That's what they do. Or I think the biggest thing is it's a gigantic virtual signaling jerk fest. Let's all to make ourselves feel important and better and good. We are going to just absolutely virtue signal the shit out of it and just make it sound like we really, really, really care while offering absolutely no solutions, preparing absolutely nobody, and everybody's just.
The best one for me was like, hey, and you can see this, there's a history of this, like when you had who was the guy that ran around, Son of Sam and all that shit, and all women went and started taking like Taekwondo classes or karate classes and whatever, and like, hey, protect yourself against a dude and blah, blah, blah. It's like, great. You probably could train and be a Ronda Rousey or some shit or whatever. But if you go out at night and you're drinking all night and you're walking home or you're trying to get in your car or you're at work and some dude blindsides you and hits you or starts choking you, like you're probably not going to get out of it.
Yeah. And also that guy
tell
fucking
women that though. Tell women that. Stop saying
I prepare my daughters just like what you're talking about, Garrett. I prepare them.
Like, hey, telling women like, hey, there's a, you know, if you do this, you have a 99% chance that you're going to be okay. Probably not though. Probably not.
Yeah.
So stop saying like you're not inviting some bullshit into your life if you do all this extra shit.
I'm with you. I'm with you on all that stuff about it's about like what Jeremy said. It's about votes. I mean, they're gonna tell the women that they care about them because they want that vote.
Yeah, of course.
And they offer no solutions when it's a very simple solution with the trans thing. Like fucking either fucking put another toilet with a door and say, there's where the trans people go.
Bro,
Jesus
just go.
Christ.
There's literally a single stall bathrooms everywhere at this point. Just go into it.
It's seriously so fucking easy. It didn't have to be a fight.
It really didn't. Like it's actually more accessible for me now. Like I don't even have to worry about being scared to go into a women's bathroom because there's just so many single stall bathrooms. I can just go into them and it's fine and I don't even care.
Yeah, you go unlock the door. Yep.
It's not a thing the way that it was probably 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
So whatever. But no, we want to go into a woman's fucking whatever. And and that's what makes it bad for the trans community though. Those people.
Absolutely. Yeah. I support trans people. I did not support any of listen, you either go in the bathroom of the sex you were born in or you find a fucking single stall. That's it.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Absolutely. Okay, Venezuela. We're gonna get into Venezuela.
Viva Venezuela.
Jake's take here is pretty good.
Who's daycare? Jake's.
Jake's.
Chicken boy. Isn't it late, Jake? Or are you up with the baby?
Highest rate for suicide. Oh boy. Suicide, murder, homelessness, lowest earners, 95% of manual work, and lowest rate of literacy in college graduation. College graduations are men. Which political side gives a shit about that?
Good question.
That's a
I
tough
think-
one, man.
I
That's
think
a tough
now
one.
it's much more acceptable for men to say, I got an issue and I need to go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Whereas
And I don't know if that's a political thing. You know what I'm
It-
saying?
it
I don't know if all
It
that
shouldn't.
is a political thing because you don't want. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Like, you don't want politics to get involved in things like that. That's a social thing. It's a,
Yeah, good
that's
point.
a culture. That's a male cultural thing. With I got this dad's group, We Bus, and our main tenets are no advice, shared experiences. So, Pat, I'm never going to tell you what you should do. You have an issue that you're dealing with. I'm going to tell you how I dealt with it, or another guy in the group is going to be like, hey, this is what I tried. Yo, you can go ahead and try it yourself. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll figure something out that works. Instead of, dude, you're a bitch if you don't do this. And I can't believe you're just, you know what I mean? Like that's the male culture that lends itself to a lot of those things Pat was talking about.
Yeah, so your group is men who care about men. That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. God, what is that? Jeremy, dude.
I don't know if that's me. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it there.
Maybe it's just my headphones. I don't know.
All right,
Um,
Viva Venezuela!
Okay. Oh, Trump has a list of demands for Venezuela's new leader.
Oh, of course he is.
She's the vice president, right?
Yeah,
she's
he's the vice president.
So he only got rid of Maduro, right? So the rest of his regime is still there. So it wasn't like a regime change.
Mm-hmm.
But Pat, I'm sure that you are like nervous that we're starting new wars. So go ahead with that.
All right. So I'm going to go first.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
feel like that's a disadvantage to Jeremy, but I'm going to agree with him on a lot of this. I couldn't care less. As a matter of, in fact, I actually support it, of the United States government going into countries like this and removing dictators, murderers, brutal tyrants like Nicolas Maduro. As you saw in a lot of videos, the Venezuelan people were very happy about this. They voted in Machado at an 80% rate, 80% of the votes, and he just said, "Fuck you! I'm staying in power. I have the military, and there's nothing you can do about it." Good job, Don. I'm fucking proud of you for that one. That's a good move.
Damn.
Leave the fucking country and give it to the woman who got elected, the rightful leader. It's not our oil. It was never our oil. And us taking our oil makes us no different than Saddam Hussein going into Kuwait and trying to take all their oil in 1990. I don't understand how this is tolerated. I can't believe we're going to sit back and say this is fine while billionaires get richer and richer and richer while we steal this country's oil. Now there is some subsidies still owed to people, oil companies, after in 1997 when Hugo Chavez nationalized the oil in Venezuela and took 50-50 of the profits and then kicked them out. It's peanuts in the grand scheme. They're owed like $8 billion and $7 billion. Venezuela could pay that right now, and they would if Trump said pay it. But now we're going to go in there. He told the oil companies about this fucking attack before he even told Congress. I'm not sure if that's true. I might have read that, maybe not.
I didn't see that.
He said he told them about it beforehand, which fucking boggles my mind. So listen, did Trump go in there to liberate these people, or did he go in there for oil? I just can't believe it. I mean, it makes no sense to me.
Pat, thank you for worrying about taking my thunder or stealing my thunder, but you don't have to worry about it because I'm going to come back at you with this.
Let's go.
If we don't, hey, CrossFit, shut your mouth. If we don't,
CrossFat's right though.
go,
Love CrossFat.
Yeah, if we don't go in there and take control, whatever you want to say, of that oil, who do you think is going to?
Jeremy, it's their country. They can sell it to whoever they want.
Answer the question, Pat. Who do you think is going to do it if we don't do it?
Right now, nobody's going to do it because you're going to give the country back to Venezuela. Now, if
Hold on.
China comes in
Hold on.
and invades them, then we can go back and defend them.
China, Russia, Iran, specifically China, who had a rep there, a delegate there that day. The day that we did what we did, they had a delegate there, which is
That's
just
because they still
unbelievably
control
badass
some
that
of
we did that.
Jeremy, they
If
still
we don't take control of it, Pat, if we don't put our foot where some are arguing we don't belong, then you have a much bigger problem when China or Russia or Iran or all three of them, they take control. Now we're like, oh shit, now we have these communist China, we have pretty much communist Russia, and we have Iran in the Western Hemisphere taking control of the largest oil reserve on planet Earth and gold. Now they're right in our backyard. So this was an inevitable thing that, matter of fact, Democrats were talking about just 4 years ago, 5 years ago, about how they were not opposed to this happening at all. They were encouraging this happening. You know how? By putting a $25 million bounty on this guy's head. Like I said last week, we've had a whole litany of presidents that blah, 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 blah. They talk and they never do anything. Trump talks sometimes way too much, but then he actually does something. He took control because if he doesn't, if we don't, they will. And then we will have a gigantic problem on our hands.
You're just making giant assumptions. First of all, China and Russia are partnered with Venezuela and have been for years, including the United States. And some of that oil was theirs as well. When Trump talks about we're going back to get what's ours, they're already involved in it. We don't have to do it this way. You're assuming that China is just going to come all the way over and invade the country and take it over if we leave? That's insane.
Like they're coming here. China's doing a lot of that kind of shit.
No, they're not. They're doing things legally here.
That's
legal. They can come here and buy property. We allow it to happen. It's legal. We're going in.
Couldn't allow it to happen.
Taking
though.
BP.
Right. Why do you think they're doing that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a different conversation.
You think they have good intentions?
I'm
going to take all this land in America because we just want to grow poppy seeds. No, they're obviously doing it for a reason.
It's our country. We can do whatever we want. We can kick them out, right?
Okay.
So if it's such a big problem, then Trump, I know this because he's America first and say, get the fuck out of here. He could do that. The bottom line is the way we're going about this right now is way off, Jeremy. That's going in there.
Pat,
this is
why people hate the United States. As an average citizen, how would you do it? That's the thing is we come from this, like I was in the military. However, I was so low on the totem pole that I wouldn't dare say, man, this is how we should have done it. Trump's an idiot for doing it this way. Dude, I was a sergeant. I got out as a sergeant. This is the tip of the spear of our military, of the powers that be. I don't know how they should have done it. I don't know what other options there were. I also don't know if they tried those other options. Chances are they tried to do other, quote unquote, other ways. We had other ways you say that we could have done it. They did it the most effective way, and they got it done lickety split.
They got him out. They got him out. I get what you're saying, Jeremy. They got him out of there. Now we're going in and we're exploiting them for oil when the United States already has a 200-year oil resource sitting on the shelves. In other words, if we didn't get another barrel of oil for anyone forever, we still have 200 years worth. And you think maybe in 200 years, we'll have figured out how to get power from the sun for free. I'm pretty sure we might. Seeing 200 years ago, we didn't even know what oil was. And we're at where we are at today. The bottom line is he went in there, not as an American superpower. His goal was to enrich the people that have put him where he is, and that is big oil, and that's what he did.
Okay, so what?
Big oil.
Okay,
big oil. They gave him over $1 billion in his campaign.
Hold on. So what would actually be the problem if he goes in there and does what he says, right? Like he wants to let the people of Venezuela benefit from the oil, but then what if the oil also benefits us?
That's fine. It's in their constitution, Garrett, in the Venezuelan constitution, that 50% of first of all oil found in Venezuela belongs to the government. That's in their constitution. And then 2007, when they nationalized it, they had U.S. companies there, they had Chinese companies there. 50% of it went to the government, 50% of it went to the companies that owned the rigs that were extracting the oil. We could have put this woman in power. Why do you think Trump's not putting the actual leader in power? Because the vice president is culpable too with the guy that they just took out. And they're probably scared shitless, and Trump can control them.
Okay.
Don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself a little bit? You don't know these things.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Jeremy, you don't know either. We're just speculating.
We are just speculating. But hold on. Did you want him to go in and get everybody? Because he went in there, he did it in a freaking day. Came out, got the one guy that he wanted, whatever.
Great job.
I saw some news outlets say, like, hey, why didn't you grab the vice president? Why didn't you grab, like, there was like 5 other people in the regime, whatever. And he's like, well, did you want me to go in there and just, or I forget who was answering it. I think it was Rubio. Rubio was answering it. He's like, did you want us to go in there and just start blowing shit up? And no, you would have been pissed. So it's like the left would have been pissed if he went in there at all, or now they're pissed that he didn't go in and get enough people. So like, what one did you want?
I wanted him to do exactly what he did, and I wanted him to employ the power of the woman who won the election and create a free market trade in Venezuela with us helping.
Then everybody would have said he did a regime change, which is what everybody also criticizes him for. Is going.
I don't care about that. I'm telling you what I think. Fuck the people that criticize him for the regime change. I think I just told you. I hope I wish that we went to Russia and did it. But the only reason we don't go to those countries is because they have nukes, and I understand that. And Venezuela doesn't have a nuke, so we're gonna go in there. We're gonna say, hey, we got this guy out of here, and now we're gonna take your fucking oil, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's exactly what's happening.
Rufio.
But again, you're speaking in past tense as if it's all happened. You know the term creating space, Pat?
I know.
That's where I believe you're struggling the most, is creating space and being like, hey, yeah, if, like, let's say everything you're saying in past tense, that it starts happening. You're like, oh, he wants the oil and to screw everyone over. Oh, if all that stuff happens, then we can come back next week after and be like, damn, dude, he's doing it the wrong way. But you're just jumping to that because you hate the guy so much that you just jump. Well, he's doing it the wrong way and he shouldn't do this. Dude, all he's done is taken out a leader. We don't know what else is going to happen.
Jeremy, did you hear what he said?
I want it now. Like, let's slow down and create some space.
Did you hear what he said? He said, we're going in to get the oil. I'm just I'm just going off what he said. I'm just going off what he said. I get that. And I know that I'm telling you what I think is going to happen based on what he said.
It sounds almost like you want it to happen.
No, I don't want it to. I love what he did.
But now I hate the guy.
I don't like Trump. We know that. But I support him when he does things like secures the border and does something like this, which I would love to see in other parts of the world as well, because I feel bad for citizens who have to deal with dictators and autocrats. But, work with and there's a reason why he's not putting in power the woman who actually won the election, because he can't control her. And so
maybe.
But I mean, that's a good, okay, fine. I see what you're saying there, but also,
Jeremy, this is why everybody hates the United States.
I don't think the United States would have liked it either if
everybody that comes here constantly hates the United States.
No, people around the world are like, fuck the United States. They just do whatever they want. It's because of moves like this. Let's move on to Greenland.
I don't care.
Denmark is the rightful fucking owner of Greenland, and we're going there next.
I don't care what the people of the world say.
I get what you're saying, Jeremy. I don't care either, but let's make better decisions.
And how many parts of the world have you been to? I've been to a lot of parts of the world, and I'll tell you right now, I personally have never heard anybody say, and people are going to say whatever they say to your face, might say something different behind your back, but I've never heard anybody say, I hate the United States.
You don't think
unless you're in the Middle East and you're detaining somebody, but
Well,
I don't
yeah,
think that's
I
the
mean,
sentiment out there.
I don't think people in the UK hate the United States, but there is going to be a bunch of people that look at this and say, "There's the fucking US again, doing whatever the
Great.
fuck they want."
Let them.
Okay,
Let 'em.
that's fair. That's fair. I'm just using it as an example. That why do you think those fuckers got on those planes and flew into buildings? They think we were on their land, decimating their holy land. They
Because we're
hated
Muslims,
us.
and all Muslims are bad, Pat. Come on.
I know. I know.
Okay, so if we've obviously established that we're going in there for oil, right? Like we want it to benefit us, and hopefully Trump does what he says, and we want it to benefit the Venezuelan people too, and get them their money, and they can go home and be happy. Venezuela is not under a dictatorship anymore. We want what is it? All of that Russia, China, Cuba. Like we want them not to be at a staging area at our back door in Venezuela, you know what I mean? Or Brazil or Cuba or any of that shit. So Trump did that. Like we're putting people on notice, like, hey, don't come over here into the Western Hemisphere and set up staging areas. We're not tolerating that. So far I feel pretty good. I feel more protected. I feel like we've just helped a bunch of people that want to go back to their homeland and support Venezuela. I feel like we did. I feel like that we got to win.
I feel like you feel more protected.
Yeah, man. When they start saying, "Hey, you can't come over to the Western Hemisphere," and look, I just played a video the other day where they're playing like the Muslim call to prayer 5 times a day in a certain area in Manhattan, and I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go." Beisho, I think the Brits win. The people hate what we did to the world award. Okay, fair. That's fair. That's
Sorry,
fair.
I had to put that out there. It was hilarious.
Like our country's all over the world, right? If other countries started saying, "Get the fuck out of here," we would laugh at them.
Say that again.
We're everywhere. We got bases all over the world, both hemispheres. And if they were like, if China and Taiwan and Japan and Russia said, "Get the fuck out of here," we would tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yes, we're America.
So okay,
Right.
exactly. So we're America. So when you say stuff like "get out of our hemisphere," and then other foreign leaders,
want people that hate us to have staging areas.
Jeremy just said nobody hates us.
No, Pat. Time out. So you're blowing it out. There are obviously places that hate us. I was in the Middle East, and that's where I was going with it. There were a lot of people that hated us. Whether they understood why they hate us or not, they hated us. China, the leadership definitely hates us. Russia, the leadership, I get it.
What do you mean the leadership hates us? Trump and Putin are fucking buddies.
I'm sorry.
Oh, girl, you can't make it tonight. It's all good. Don't worry.
No, I want to call in and just say I've been watching.
Yeah, we see you in the comments, girl.
Okay, it's okay if I'm fine.
Next time.
I'm sorry.
No
It's
worries.
a good show. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Brianna, let me ask you a question.
I don't know if that
She's
is
still
Brianna or
celebrating
not.
New Year.
Yeah,
like.
she's out.
Brianna, are you drunk? One question. One, are you drunk? And 2, if you can comment, why can't you be on here? The fuck?
She's
drunk.
That's all right. She's hammered.
Let's get a drunk Brianna.
Listen, Garrett. I don't feel safer. I don't feel safer when our country starts looking like what do you call it? Occupiers. It's just a bad call. I mean, we tried it in Iraq, didn't work.
Where
Fucking
are we occupying
disaster.
though? Are we
We're
occupying
gonna-
Venezuela?
What do you think's going to happen when the cartels say? You think we're just going to let our companies go in there without any protection? There's going to be boots on the ground. This is going to cost billions of taxpayer dollars for the next 5 to 10 years.
And we're going to make billions more.
Dude, no. Oil companies are going to make billions more. Me and you ain't making shit, bro. We ain't making a
gas
fucking
prices
dollar.
will go down at the very least.
We're not making anything. Like I already told you, we got plenty of oil.
You ever think of running for office?
Yes, I do all the time.
Then you should do it. I would.
America would be fucked.
No, America would be good because I'm down the middle and I'm common sense on a lot of shit. I'm not. divisive. I don't fucking hate the other side. As Trump said, I want bad things to happen to the other side. And I get why he said that, because they want bad things to happen to him. I don't want bad things to happen to him. I want him to make the right choices.
Yeah. Oh, Megan. Yeah, there's boots on the ground now. Come on, Pat. We're fucking everywhere already.
Yeah, and it's going to cost. Listen, look at this. Like the budget came out from 2025. We had Doge. We laid off zillions of government employees. We had tax cuts apparently, and we still spent the same amount of money we spent.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Did I mute Pat?
you. Yeah. Stop fucking around, Jeremy.
You fucker.
It had to be done. It had to be done. The chat needed a moment of just like.
Did you get your Doge check yet? I'm still waiting on mine. When's the Doge checks coming?
I got a couple of them. I got some illegitimate businesses set up, so I got a couple of those.
All right, good.
Jake, what's up, dude? The way I like to see this is, what is the real end game? Like end to end. Is it to take the countries to neutralize other countries to strengthen them? I'm not sure I understand politics. I mean, if he, like I said, I would like Trump do what he says, and what he says is it's to benefit the Venezuelan people. If it happens to benefit us as well, I'm not mad at it. If it keeps fucking China and Russia and whatever on their toes and keeps them from, listen, my father was in the Marines. He was a captain in the Marines during the Cuban Missile Crisis. And I just remember all the stories of him being like, hey, we were literally just waiting for the phone call for us to have to go, because just couldn't, like, whatever. So I get it that we've been doing this for a long time. And I know people think that with this move in Venezuela, it's going to neutralize Cuba a little bit too. I want to wait and see what happens there as well.
It's definitely going to do that, because
that's their leaders already going on
from, because of restrictions that they're under, is from Venezuela. And I'm fine with that. But all I'm saying is, let Venezuela run its own country now. Let them bid out those oil wells to whoever is the highest bidder, and let the free market take it over. We're going to win them anyway. We're going to win all those contracts.
Let's wait to see it happen.
All right.
Definitely good. And to what Jake was asking there too, the end game is always hard to see, but I will say that there is absolutely no country, it's maybe especially the United States, it's ever going to do anything where we're not looking to benefit from it. And, hopefully benefit our citizens. Unfortunately, oftentimes, and that's why I hate the government and politics, is a lot of it is to benefit politicians. I just saw something today, Nancy Pelosi, and I'm not just picking on a left-wing or Democrat person, but Nancy Pelosi, her salary is about 170 a year, something like that. She has a net worth of $413 million.
Yeah,
so obviously there's a lot of deals and shit going on that when we get involved, that like they definitely benefit the politicians. But I'd like to think someone like Trump that ran on pro-America and all that shit is still trying to benefit us as well, the everyday citizen.
I think he probably is, Jeremy, but he's just as much part of the problem as, like with the Nancy Pelosi thing, like the day he paused the tariffs, and then the next day he fucking took them off, and people made billions. And then he had the owners of those Bear Stearns and the other company in the office saying, you guys made 80 billion yesterday. And that's the type of shit that can't happen anymore. And that's why Nancy Pelosi has $420 million, because she's been insider trading for the last 30 years, because they know.
I think the reason why like you get so mad all the time is like because you know that this shit shouldn't happen and we shouldn't have all this fraud and like whatever, but it like realists, it's gonna happen. They're gonna do it. Once you get put in a position of power and influence, you're gonna do some shit that you never thought you would do, and they're all gonna do it. There's nobody that's not susceptible to it.
I agree. But let me just give you my own little world experience. I've been at this a golf course superintendent at a very.
Do I need to mute him again, Garrett?
No, go ahead, let him go. Fine.
Very high-end golf course for 16 years, and I bid out a lot of jobs, millions of dollars of jobs, and I have had people legitimately offer me a lot of money to take their bids, and I was like, I'm not getting fired from this job that I have which pays very well, for like 10 grand. I'm just not doing it. Now I know that's a small scale, and I get it. If someone threw like 40 million at you, it might be a different thing. But I think there are honest people out there.
To what you were saying, Garrett, about Pat is this is why I appreciate you, Pat. This is why I like you. Is you? I think generally deep down you do want the best for everybody, and you're a passionate guy, so it pisses you off when you see shit happen unfairly and unjustly, whatever. I think it pisses me off, pisses Garrett off, pisses whoever off. But I think what happens is you just get so stuck in one spot, in that anger, in that, and sometimes it's misplaced, misguided. I said last week, man, I'm not like, I don't have a Trump sticker tattoo. I'm not like praising the guy. I'm not kissing his feet. I'm not feeding him grapes. But I do support much of what he's trying to do. I don't always agree with how he does it. I don't want him to tweet ever again. But like, my point is, we live there. There's a real world that we have to live in of what is happening. And if we just get stuck on one little point of one little thing, then we're stuck there. And there's too many things that need attention, that need to get better, whatever you want to say, to get stuck on one little thing. So do you generally want things to be better? And are you a good dude? Absolutely, 100%. But I think you just get stuck on something, and there's like this undying need to be right about it. And I think
that we haven't looked at yet is look at the leftists and look at all the people that are kind of leaving it. It's all of the people that they have tried to cultivate for years, right? LGBTQ is saying like, hey, you're not looking out for us anymore. You're not doing anything for us anymore. If anything, you're trying to erase us. Like for women, same thing. You're not protecting us anymore. You run under the guise of protecting women, but you're not. Black people have been saying for years, like, I want to vote Democrat, but what the fuck are you doing for us? It's nothing. Absolutely zero. You haven't done shit for us. And even if it's like the wildest shit that they want, like reparations or like whatever, the Democratic Party still doesn't give a fuck. They're just like, here's some fucking hot sauce, vote for us. And black people are like, or if you don't vote for us, you're not black, and like just pandering to black people, and black people are finally like, wait, what the fuck? Like, we don't want that. They've taken their entire base and like told us all, like they told Latino men or whatever, or just men in general, like, you can't be men anymore. White men, like, you guys are white supremacists. Like, they literally have alienated half of every base they had.
Yeah,
So
and that's
like,
that's why I'm an independent. And Jeremy, I hear what you're saying, and I don't want you to not be a Trump supporter, and I don't dislike any Trump supporters, really. I vote for.
I like this a lot, Jake. Mega libs and mega conservatives sound exactly the same. They sure the fuck do. They just have different flags. It's crazy how similar they are. Yeah, they're same tactics, same language, just different heroes. Yep, absolutely.
And Jeremy, I don't want to be right all the time. I just, and I'm not saying I am right. And a lot of these issues, there is no right and wrong. It's just, let's talk about it. But I do get crazy and I do get animated. Sometimes I just want people to have all the facts to make their decision. And when I seem like I'm always trying to be right, it might just be trying to inform people on what stuff they might not know.
I get that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. And I we all do it, you know. Like, I'm not perfect at all. That wasn't like that. You need to be more like me, and
no, I didn't think that at
fucking
all.
Close. But I just in sometimes our endless desire for that to be the case, we just have to be like, man, people just aren't, you know, even if they have all the facts, you're going to see people just argue wrongly because, you know, they want to be right too. And you know what I'm saying? And you just have to be like, dude, whatever, what fucking ever, you know, like, you're going to do you, I'm going to do me. And it is what it is. But no, I genuinely do like you a lot.
Yeah, I know you do. Can you ask Olivia why she doesn't like me so much?
We should be together.
You ask her, you're on the show.
Olivia, why do you hate me so much? You fucking hate me. You're always.
Maybe she secretly loves you. You know, women play those games. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe she does.
I want to get to, there was a question way at the top, but we weren't on this yet. Jake asked it about Greenland. Like, are we gonna jump in and fuck with Greenland too? Probably. I'm sure he wants to. He's been talking about Greenland for like 2-3 years now. So like I'm sure that he wants to have a presence in Greenland. And I think it's the same reason that he wants to have a presence in Venezuela and a presence in Cuba and a presence like I think it's the same thing. I do believe it is to protect the United States.
All right, Garrett, let me just ask you this though. It's just like
Let's go.
Denmark runs it.
Yeah.
There's
I know.
no
I saw
issue.
that lady's face. She was not
Yeah.
happy about that.
So
shit.
there's like it's theirs. It's theirs.
Yeah.
There's no issues there. Nobody's there. Nobody's taking oil out of it. And Trump is and if Trump literally forces himself onto that place, you don't see how that's fucked? It's not ours. And nobody else
Forces himself?
It's
No,
like,
I don't want Trump to force himself on
Okay,
anything or anybody. But
good.
like
We're on the same-
if,
The visuals I just got. Ooh, I wish I never did.
but if he works out a deal where he can have a military base or military operations on Greenland and people are okay with it and everything is okay with it, then I'm all
I'm with
about
you.
it. But
I'm
no,
with you.
I don't want him to
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
grab him by the pussy. I just want him to
Yeah.
be nice,
I mean-
have conversation, buy them a coffee, and like put a military base there. That's
right, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
literally sounds like the way he's talking about it is me saying, "Hey, to my next door neighbor, hey, guess what? I'm coming into your front yard tomorrow and I'm fucking taking it."
Jake, we've been friends for too long, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Take it sassy. You sassy son of a bitch. I like to think that there's a lot going on that we don't even understand, that we don't even know. Kind of could be a scary thought as far as government goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot we don't know. There's a lot of things that they do and don't do that we will maybe never know. Why, how, all those things. So when it comes to things like taking Greenland or whatever, I don't. Again, I don't want. I'm going to get the visual again. I don't want Trump forcing himself or us on anybody. But I have to just think that this is a strategic thing to not to rule over Greenland with an iron fist. This is a strategic thing for our protection, for whatever. Again, a lot of these things have to play out. What's going to happen in Venezuela? Trump's like, we're going to run it. Well, okay, what does that look like? How the hell are you going to run it? Who's going to run it? Rubio, who are you going to do? Who are you going to do this with? But like, I want to see things play out, and then we can critique it or talk about it or praise it or whatever. But I definitely don't want to see us just like, because it's like, okay, we did the Venezuela thing. Let's say we do the Greenland thing. Then it's kind of in my head. Then I'm like, damn, what's next? Like, are we just going to keep doing this?
Yeah.
So
Why not?
Canada's next.
Yeah, man.
The world.
What was the meme I saw? I just saw the meme of like Rubio is about to be the governor of, or the president of Venezuela, the governor of Greenland, and like the prime minister of some other shit. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Trump.
And it's all like we know that we have shit here that needs to be taken care of. A lot of social issues, whatever, that need to be addressed. So it's like we really need to focus on America first, like he said.
No, we're definitely not focused on America first.
Hey, listen, but okay, fine. But if this all works out, isn't that being focused on America first?
No,
If this
because
works out-
it's never going to affect us. I'm telling you, in 200
Bro.
years, Garrett.
okay, fine. I'll be dead. I won't care.
Okay, all right,
See
fine.
What's happening right now?
This is what it's all about. It's about securing the future.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about.
So if you can secure the future by
I got a bandwidth
getting the
for my
oil.
future, my kids' future, and possibly my grandkids. After that, that's their fucking job. I'm done.
All right,
I'm
well
out.
then tell the president that. Because this move isn't going to affect you whatsoever. It might cost you more because your taxes might have to go up because we're going to have to pay for this fucking occupation. Because that's what it's going to end up being. I mean, we're going to be
gas
there.
prices go up. I'm probably not going to though.
Oh man,
Like
We're already going down.
legitimately, I'm probably I don't live in New York City, so I'm good. I'm safe from like government grocery stores, and like nothing. If the oil goes down, then I'm really good. So like gas goes down, I'm good. Like there's not. I mean,
It already
your Christmas trees might skyrocket, Pat, but other than that,
Hey, every time I go to the grocery store, it costs me $500. Last year, it cost me 400. Isn't that by theory? I got to blame fucking Trump for that one.
dude,
You could, or
I
you
think
can let
just
things play out a little bit
blame
more
the
and
entire
Yeah.
government for printing
one fucking
too much
year.
money.
Oh, okay. Listen, that's been the same deal for the last 200 years.
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm
100
saying.
years.
But that's why I said the government. Did I say blame Biden or blame like a
No,
Democrat? The government, like because they've been printing money for fucking ever.
Gee,
So,
you got to play
listen.
"Take the Power Back" by Rage Against the Machine. That's got to be the outro
Yeah.
of this show. As we end the show, we're just gonna like rave.
What else did we do? Oh, we didn't do. Let's go to Tim Walz isn't running again, real quick. Anything happened to Omar?
Pat's so sad about that, aren't you?
About Tim Walz. He was my
You
guy.
love him.
He's my guy.
What a guy.
I mean, who is going to run for the Democrats? Who?
In
In
anything.
2028, you're talking about, or for Minnesota?
No, I don't care about Minnesota. Let Kenny worry about that. I'm talking about the Democrat Party. Because
Oh,
the
we're
most,
doing Gavin Newsom. That's it. And then
yeah,
you got,
and he's a fucking politician, and he's a douchebag. The most qualified guy is probably Pete Buttigieg, but there ain't gonna. There's no way that the United States is gonna elect a gay man. Zero
Oh,
chance.
you say that last name again?
Is it Buttigieg?
Pete Buttigieg.
Buttigieg.
I like how you say it. I like how you say
I
it.
like his.
That's
I
good.
like his
Flip that.
pronunciation
Flip
better.
that.
Facts.
That's funny. No, G was talking about it a little bit ago about how, and I'm scratching my head as to what 2028 is going to look like from the election, because G just said it. They've alienated their base. Their base kind of was like, all right, F you, and we're going to vote for this guy who we kind of really don't like. You know,
A lot of people voted
you know
for
what I'm
Trump.
saying? Like,
A lot of people voted for Trump in 2024. It's a fact.
and so it's like, what do you do in 2028 unless they can, and maybe they're actively doing this, unless they can try to sabotage his presidency from within, Congress, whatever, the powers that be, if
Well,
they can
of
sabotage his
course
presidency, but what do you do in 2028 if you are the Democrat Party? Who do you, okay, you put Gavin Newsom up there. All Republicans have to do is show the state of California for the last X amount of years.
Yes.
This is who you want to run the country. So I don't know. I just don't know what they do.
Yeah, it's going to be a reflection on how the next 3 years go, no doubt about it. And if Gavin Newsom is the guy, you know, and Democrats and people hate Trump, they will vote for him regardless of how California was.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Who
that's
we got?
true.
5 more minutes.
Bring Joe back.
Oh, you got the
Yeah.
odds?
No, this is just the who they think should run for.
I
Yeah,
can't read.
no.
Who is it?
Booty Jug, Tim
Booty-
Walz, Gavin Preston Whitmer, JB Pritzker, Rahm Emanuel, and Jared Polis. I don't know
Man, it's so bad.
half of those people.
I might fucking run. I think I got a better chance.
Yeah, man, get in there, Pat. You got 3 years.
I mean, if Trump could get elected, he's a fucking game show host. He got elected, then I can get elected.
Yeah. No, and then right now the Republicans are going to have to decide basically between JD Vance and Rubio. So we'll see by the end.
I think you go with Vance and you probably lock it up.
That's going to be a hard time because Vance is going to split the Republican vote because he's pro-Israel.
Yep.
And there's a lot of really, really right wingers that are not about that life. And then what's he going to do? Is he going to, like, when it's time to run the actual campaign, is he going to talk shit about Trump and Trump's presidency?
Pro-Israel, isn't he?
Huh?
Trump's pro-Israel.
Yeah, he is. But what I'm saying is if he comes out and just says, I'm pro-Israel, that's going to split the Republican Party because the younger generation of the Republican Party is not about that life.
Yeah, okay.
So he's going
I
to end up.
have Israel fatigue like a mofo right now.
Yeah.
I just don't get why people hate Jews. I
don't get it. I don't.
It's weird. It's almost like it's the popular thing to do, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like high
yeah.
school. In high school, you just didn't like somebody because everyone didn't like them. You know, like
Yeah.
that's what it seems like. You know, everyone's got the reasons, you know. I don't want to discount people's reasons, but it almost seems like, yeah, it's popular. So, like, I mean, I'm going on whatever Instagram post, whether it's Hodge twins or whoever, and anything they post, they're like it won't even be about Israel. Half of the comments are Israel. And I'm just like, damn, dude. Can we boot Jake for that comment? That was wildly inappropriate, Jake.
6'7"?
Jeez. They got that in the Isle of Man? I thought you guys
He's
didn't
got
do that.
kids. He's down with the new lingo. 6'7",
Yep.
baby.
I got 3 of them. They love it. That's all I talk. That's all I say.
Who's this? CrossFat. Charlie Baker is most electable. Some people really hate Vance. Women don't love him.
Yeah, but Charlie Baker's basically a Democrat now. I mean, he has gone since he was governor of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't elect anybody from
CrossFat.
Massachusetts.
I wasn't CrossFat, you smartass. I wasn't saying that Hodge twins are political experts. They're anything but political experts. What I'm saying is that, you know, they'll post I don't know, my brain is blanking on any other examples, but they'll post a story of like Venezuela, Trump did whatever, and then half the comments are Israel. I'm just like, golly, man, like they're everywhere.
No, no, we're not. It's just Jeremy feels close to them because he's half white too, and he has to like.
I should have never said Hodge twins. Who else could I
go with his people?
Yeah. Who else can I reference?
The triplet. That's what it is. Jeremy.
I could be the third one. I could be the third one. I gotta talk like this though.
Okay, what do you guys, before, I know Pat just looked like he's got to get out of here in 5, but let me show you. Yeah, let me show you this real quick. I'm curious what your thoughts are on this.
Something ain't that. I'm over here pistachios, okay? And these are addictive, by the way. I'll be tearing these things up. But anyways, it just dawned on me. And maybe I'm the only one, okay? But am I the only one who's wondering how in the world did these protesters get these highly produced signs so that no, let's run down the timeline, okay? Help me do the math, okay? Maybe my math is bad, but there's no way these people can't be paid. So Donald Trump, he captured Maduro at around 2:00 in the morning on a Saturday, okay? Because he loved to do stuff in the middle of the night. So 2:00 in the morning on a Saturday, Trump captured Maduro. By 7 a.m., a few hours later, thousands of people across America were in the streets with highly produced signs saying no war in Venezuela, no blood for oil. Who? How in the hell?
Okay.
That Cat Williams? Damn.
No, he's fun on Instagram. I just found him on
He's funny.
Twitter.
I love that guy. Who's got worse TDS, Pat or CrossFit? CrossFit is not like.
I think CrossFit's pretty much down the middle.
It's not a.
Hey, send me that so I can do some research on that. That's an interesting comment by that guy.
Okay, which one?
The guy the clip you just played.
Oh, yeah. I'll send you his. Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
It is bizarre though, G. Like how quickly that happened. Like, yeah. I don't know, how do you explain that? I mean, unless you go way down the rabbit hole and be like, the whole thing was planned, both sides were in on it, and but then why? Like who benefits from that? So
yeah,
I don't know.
Lives. You just risk American lives.
Yeah, I don't. I have no idea how protesters are out with those highly. What did you say? Highly produced signs. I got no idea, but it makes you scratch your head for sure, 100%.
Because I always thought about that in the other ones. Yeah, Pat, if you gotta go, just jump.
I gotta jump.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Peace, buddy.
Great time. Great time.
Love you, dude.
Yeah, awesome. We'll see you next week.
All right. Yes.
But if you, I always thought about that, especially when it came to like BLM or whatever, those riots too, and you had you saw the videos of like the bricks behind the walls or like the shit already set up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
staging
For, like,
areas. Yeah,
yeah, to make whichever side look bad, whatever it
yeah,
was. And it was just like, this is what we're doing on a, you know what I mean? Like, this is
yeah.
what we're doing on a Saturday morning.
Right. There's got to be a better use of our time
You
here.
don't even
Better
know
way
what
to-
happened yet. Like, how do you
Right.
even know what, did you scroll? Were you scrolling? Was it already on Twitter? I don't know. Maybe it was.
And that's kind of what I was saying. And I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not going to talk shit about Pat that he's gone. But like, it's like we have seen as a society to have lost the ability to like create space before we, you know, we maybe you saw a headline or something, and then we just boom. You know, we protest and we attack, and it's like, hey man, like we don't know exactly what's going on, so why don't we let it breathe a little bit, you know?
It was just, and then
It's
half
like
of
a
the
friend that
videos,
meets a significant, like your friend goes and meets somebody, and it went great. Everything's fine. They love it, you know. And instead of like letting it breathe a little bit, they're texting every 10 minutes. They're like, what are they doing? Why aren't they texting me back? It's like, hey, let it breathe. Like it just happened.
because then there's this one, and these type of videos were the videos that I saw the most, and I was just like, okay. So then I went and actually asked people I know and friends that I know, but this was like,
A fucking Venezuelan flag. You're not even from there, you idiot. Speak to real Venezuelans so you can see how they feel. You fucking dumbass. I wish you touched me. I wish you would touch me with that flag. I wish you would touch me. Officer! Officer! Oh, look. The same guy who wants to defund the police is calling for the officers. Ah, look at you fucking loser. You carrying a fucking Venezuelan flag. You're not even from there, you idiot.
like half the protesters aren't even from Venezuela. They're not even Venezuelan. They don't even know what's happening in Venezuela or what
That's
the people are
wild.
going through in Venezuela. Like, it's crazy.
That's wild. I mean, half the people, they're that guys. I guess, but half the people that have BLM in front of their BLM flags in front of their house aren't even black. So,
Facts. Is that
so
we've come all the way back to like white liberals that just,
I'm telling you, man, like we could do a whole show on the dangers of white liberals, man. It's a scary thing. What they'll do in the name of virtue signaling, in the name of ignorance and misinformation. It's crazy. I'm like, y'all, you have no idea what you're saying or doing. It's and how harmful it is. You know.
I found this too. I was gonna, since it's just you and me, no one will get pissed off, but this is hilarious though. I just found this too.
Being oppressed. I thought on CNN, a white lady said, nobody knows black struggle like white women. I thought I was having a good life until I got basic cable. Just about being oppressed.
I thought I was having a good life. That line is
Until I got
perfect.
basic cable, bro. Like, I was just like, yeah, I think that's the people who are fighting the fight for you that just don't even know what fight you're in. You know
Ain't that
what I mean?
crazy? Imagine you, Garrett, were to go to some Mexican neighborhood or whatever, and like tell them how oppressed they are, how disadvantaged they are, how hated they are, and they need to do this and do that and the next thing, and then they start taking action based on what you're saying. Then you watch your community fall apart, crime gets worse, whatever. And meanwhile, you're just like, you're oblivious to like why do they do that? I can't wrap my head around it. I guess if you feel bad enough about your own life, either it's a misery loves company kind of a deal. You want other people miserable with you, or you're just that stupid.
They invite her to the cookout. I think people's heart is in the right places and they want to help. And like I was saying before to Pat, like I do think it comes from a good place, but it's just so out there.
Yeah.
Like trying to help people by putting them in horrific fucking situations is not like, what are you doing? Do you even realize you're doing that? It's, I don't know, but
Yeah, it's a crazy place to be. Yeah,
and I don't even know how we got here. Like the minute that I kind of started figuring this shit out, like 4 years ago or 5 years ago, I was just like, how the fuck did we get here, bro?
There's so many things you can point to. There's so many things you could point to. You know, you take social media. We've talked about that a lot. You take parents that are not actually parenting in the sense of what the kids need. You know what I'm saying? Setting them up for long-term success and being a good part of society. We social media has made everyone want something so fast. They want it right now. There's no delayed gratification type mentality anymore. There's a big lack of stoicism, things like that. And I think that's how we got where we're at. And generally speaking, this is one of the wildest things to me that I've noticed over the last 15, 20 years is we're the most advanced we've ever been technologically, medically. We are so advanced. We're talking about going to another planet to live on it. You know what I'm saying? Like we are so advanced in all these different realms. Yet humans, generally speaking, seem to be the dumbest they've ever been. What's the correlation there? How does that happen? If one is advancing, how is the other one going the other way? Well, when you take basic humanity out of things, being kind to people, treating people fairly, creating space, parenting properly, limiting your response to internet things, that's what happens. And I think that reflects our society right now.
Jeez. No, I'm with you. Hey, was Brianna really drunk before? Did I sound drunk as shit? That sounded drunk as shit.
Did sound like drunk, high, maybe both. I don't know, man. It sounds like she lives with like her roommate. How she was talking about her sounds like a live wire, you know. So I mean, maybe she just has too much fun, you know. But she definitely sounded.
That was hilarious.
That was great.
That was awesome. She's like, I'm listening. It's a good conversation. Like it was so funny. I was just like
laughing, all like. Imagine being that young. Woo.
I forgot what it's like to be in my 20s. I don't even know anymore. I definitely did not see midnight for New Year's at all.
You guys didn't stay up that late this year?
No, we were. Well, my entire house was sick. Like that whole.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Colleen got it right after me and the baby felt better. So Olivia drunk on a Tuesday. Oh, I miss those days. Facts.
Man, those are some good times. Those are good times. Yeah. New Year's Eve. There's this big ass arcade. It used to be Sears. What do you think? No, I wanted to be doing that. There's this by a mall here. It used to be a Sears, but it sounds like Sears. It looks like Sears is just gone out of business everywhere. So they converted it to this gigantic arcade, bowling alley, all this stuff. So I took the kids there. We hop over to the grocery store to get some, you know, they want some kiddie champagne and stuff like that. And I get a call. My buddy who has 3 daughters is like, hey, dude, you got to come out with us, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, no. Even if I didn't have my kids, I'm not coming out, you know? So we stayed up. We watched Stranger Things. We played we played dominoes, we were playing Uno, we were playing all these games, just chilling. Midnight hit, we did our toast, hugs, kiss, good night. That was it. Like,
Yeah.
We don't need to stay up that long, you know.
Oh God. All right, my guy. I really don't have anything hysterical this time. I don't know why.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I'm being oppressed and Brianna's phone call.
I mean, I literally, I don't know what happened. I got lost I finally found X and I've been lost in X land. Now I don't know this is my
Is it worth I haven't dabbled in X. Is it worth
oh yeah. It absolutely is definitely more. Hold on. Here, this got sent to the group, but this is hilarious. I just want to see it again, basically.
Hola amigos, yo soy su nuevo presidente.
Mhm.
Ronaldo J. Trumpo. Your ex-presidente, el señor Maduro, is no longer your presidente. He kept talking shit, and fucking around, though, and he ultimately found out, though. Anyway, we're going to make Venezuela grande again. Mucho grande. El bigger y el better than ever before. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to have a big, beautiful fiesta, all the tacos you want. Mucho mariachi, sexy mamacitas, and delicious margaritas. And President Trump is going to be el DJ, okay? Muchas gracias, muchachos. Let's make El Venezuela grande again. Arriba el Venezuela, amigos. Hola, amigos.
Bro, I'm done. That
so
wins
good.
the internet. That's so good. Joseph absolutely sounds like that. So I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what he's talking
It's
about.
funny how many like people person I've ran into that like they get in a situation where they think I know a little bit of Spanish, so I'll try to talk, and they sound exactly
So
like
good.
that. You're like, dude, stop, just stop.
I just so disagree with Pat on this. Like when they talk, hey, we're getting like these staging areas out and whatever, and you can't we're not gonna have communism here and there, whatever. And I get Jake's point, and CrossFats too. Like you can't contain communism. I get it. But
Yeah.
as a general voter, I'm not gonna lie, that was gangster, and I'm chill. I'm cool with it. It's not a war we're in. He didn't declare war. We're not in a war with Iran, which everyone said we were going to be, but
Mhm.
we were going to be in after he did the bombs on Iran. We're not in one yet.
Yeah. To your point about feeling safer, it does reinstill if anyone lost faith in our power, our strength, our ability to just get shit done in crazy efficient ways. If it did anything, it reinstilled that. Like, hey, when we need to do something, we're gonna do it. Whether you agree with it or not, we can do it,
And even that, our president's finally walking around with his fucking chest puffed up, and he's the thing he said to the Colombian or whatever, the Colombian president, and he was just
basically FAFO.
Yeah.
You're on watch, buddy.
It feels like my dad's in the house and he's just everybody who comes over here that's not supposed to be fucking over here, bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. And to CrossFit latest comment, when has that worked? Libya ? That's what I
hear what you're saying.
Libya didn't work, and Obama admitted. I think he said that was his biggest failure. I mean, that's debatable, but it definitely was a failure. And what I keep saying about Trump, and I'll spin my wheels about the guy from time to time. I try not to get too down the rabbit hole, but he is not Obama. He is not Bush. He is not Biden. He is not Clinton. He's not anything we've ever seen, in the sense that when he says he's going to do something, he actually does it. Now, to CrossFat's point about when does this actually work, with Libya being the example, fair, very fair. When has it worked? That's why we need to play it. We actually, and at this point, we have no choice. We have to watch this play out. You know what I'm saying? We can't undo what was done. So I kind of have this hope, this optimism that this could be a good strategy. We're going to enrich, we're going to lower gas prices for sure. We're going to keep this Western hemisphere away out of the hand of danger, so shit, let's see, you know what I mean? I just don't want to jump to this was stupid and why would you do that? And we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Why jump to that narrative right off the bat? We can't do that.
CK Kevin, what's up, dude? I think there's a lot more at play than just removing a dictator from play. Oh, sure.
100%.
I think there's a lot of pieces in there too. I think there was a lot of pieces with Iran we don't know about either. And it'll be interesting. It's only been one fucking year. As much as everyone was hey, Trump didn't do shit, it's been one fucking year. And I mean, so we'll see.
The 500-pound person does not lose, 300 pounds or whatever the goal is in a year. You know what I'm saying? That shit takes a long time. So to undo 4 years of just a lot of dumb shit happening, within the government, much of those people still being there that did it, so you're still actively fighting them in real time and trying to clean up. It doesn't happen in a year, but we can look at the things that did happen that were positive, and we can celebrate those things while holding him and the Republicans and whoever is in power to the fire. Like, hey, you need to don't gaslight us on Epstein. We want this is what you ran on. We're holding you to what you said, not just some made up shit. So we can do both things. Both things can happen at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
CrossFit knows what's up. What's up? Based on Maduro's behavior, I think he made a deal.
Mm.
Well, yeah, he kind
I'd
of.
like to see what that. Like, I'd like to hear CrossFit explain what the deal. I don't think you're wrong. He's wrong at all.
No.
But like, what do you think the deal would be?
Are you talking about the way that he was in court? Like his
I think
little
the whole
speech and
time,
shit?
everything they've shown where he's talking to the guys, he looks all chill. You know what I'm saying? For a guy who was scooped up out of his bed at 2:00 in the morning. I mean, just imagine what that would be like. He seems pretty cool, pretty okay, sort of like they maybe cut a deal.
Oh, he's about to sell out everybody. Oh, that'd be fire. I wish a want voting machines. Okay, I get you. All right, cool. Sell them out. All right, guys. I was gonna ask the same thing. The Nike sweatsuit. Why the fuck did they give him a Nike sweatsuit? That's so messed up.
Yeah, of all things, here's a Nike sweatsuit.
Yeah, that's facts.
Nike's behind it. And the person that owns Nike is Jewish, so it's Israel. So I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I'm just trying
Don't they make Nike? Don't they make Nike shit in China? So it's China, right?
There you go. That's China's behind all this, and then Israel controls China, so it's Israel again. It all goes back to Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotcha. All right. That was fun, guys. Thank you all for hanging out. We had a blast. Hopefully, we'll have the full crew next week. Otherwise, I'll see if I can coax Colleen into coming back on. But she's trying to stay out of the political arena. But I'm gonna try to, if Brianna's busy or drinking or I don't know. Hopefully, she's getting laid. Like, good for her. Good for you, girl.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, did you see Sevon started a new channel or some shit?
Yeah. I messaged him today and said, hey, call it CEO State of Mind, like New York State of Mind. I said, call it CEO, and he hearted it. But and then 5 minutes later, I saw that it was the CF Network, right?
Network, yeah, I think so.
Because they can't officially say CrossFit, so they just put CF Network. I wonder if they'll get. They can't get in trouble for using CF. CF isn't trademarked, right? Just CrossFit is trademarked.
Yeah, is it up? The channel that both.
It is up. I subscribed right before we went live.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll have to go do that. I haven't done it yet. I just saw it real quick. Oh yeah, he's got looks like Cartoon Network.
I was gonna say, doesn't that look like? I was waiting for you to say
Network. Yeah,
it's the Cartoon Network right there,
okay.
man. That's hilarious.
I mean, let's go. It is without.
I like it though.
That's fire. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's up. Cool. All right. Send a link in the chat. I don't know how to do that. It's on, but if you go on it's Taylor. Taylor has a post up that has the link attached to the post. So if you go to Taylor's page, that's where I saw it. I just haven't done it yet.
And you could even I just went onto YouTube and typed CF and then space, and then I hit NE and it came up. So it's clear people are searching for it pretty quick right now. So
that's awesome.
Dope.
There's another CF network. I'm about to get off. Oh, did you want to put the link in there? I don't know how to do it. Colleen knows how to do it. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go on the other side.
All right.
Hi.
Everybody says hi.
Hi.
You have to. Kenneth did it. Kenneth, you did it? Is that it?
But I don't think you can actually.
Can you click it?
It doesn't look like you. Yeah.
Oh no, we can attach it to the show.
I'll put it in the notes.
Yeah. There we go. I don't know how to do all this shit.
Sure.
Joseph,
Oh,
you're supposed
yeah.
to be learning how to do this. What's going on right now, bro?
Yeah, Ortega was right because when you do hit it, it comes up with some other CF network first. So yeah, Ortega's got a valid point though.
Sorry, can you hear like okay, did you hear any of that? The post?
Oh, you could hear the
Yeah, what's up? Are y'all there?
Huh? Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, what's up?
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, good. No,
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. Subscribes. Good job, guys. Colleen should have appeared from under the desk.
That would have been funny.
I would have been way happy if that was the case. Let me tell you. All right, awesome. So yeah, go help out Sevon and their new channel, and then yeah, we'll be back this week. I don't know when we'll see Jeremy again. Definitely Tuesday, right, bro?
Definitely. Let's do it.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next go round. Deuces.
Peace.